Good afternoon, Lakeside Baptist Church. Obviously, this is Pastor Tad, and I hope that you're having a great day. And we're excited here at Lakeside about all the many things that are coming up here in the next few weeks, next few days. And as a matter of fact, there are so many events that are happening and so much detail to all of these events that I wanted to make this video. So I thank you in advance for taking the time as I go through a few things. This may be a few minutes, but thank you for taking the time to listen to all these things. We're going to talk about the upcoming youth rally, obviously the ladies' meeting on Friday, and certainly the anniversary service. And there's a lot of details that if I did all of this on Sunday, there'll be a lot of announcements, and I don't want to put people to sleep. But these things are very, very important. I'll mention a few highlights Sunday, but let's go through these things today. Thank you for taking the time, because all of these details are important, and we're very excited about what God has planned for us over the next few days. The first thing is, ladies, I'm excited for you and the ladies' meeting on tomorrow night, Friday night. Miss Amy's very excited. You're talking about prayer, and the ladies who signed up, you're getting a book, and I know that the meal or the food, you signed up for that. The ones who signed up, that begins at 6:15 on Friday night over in the Family Life Center, and then at 6:55 you begin over here in the auditorium. It's a challenging time as Amy's prepared for that. She's excited that you're coming, and you're going to be going through the new book about prayer. And I'm thankful that you are coming. And it's too late to sign up for the food, but it's not too late for any ladies who want to come to the 6:55 meeting in the auditorium. And I pray that's a blessed time on Friday night. Then Saturday morning, I want to remind the men we have prayer time at 8 o'clock. Thank you, Brother Steve Berenson, for your leadership. You'll be next door here in the in the Next Gen Center, 8 o'clock for coffee and for a prayer time. That's always a good time to be challenged in the Word. And then we simply pray. And men gather together in small circles, small groups, and we're praying together. And so I believe in the power of God listening to our prayer and answering prayer. With God, all things are possible. And I believe many of our great failures are prayer failures. And so I thank God that men of the church and the women are meeting Friday night about prayer, and the men are meeting Saturday morning about prayer, and so that is of vital importance. So those are two big meetings, and then Saturday morning is our outreach at 9:30. We typically don't have both of those things on the same day on Saturday, but that's the way it fell on the calendar. So thank you for understanding that. Miss Pat will have a light breakfast for us. That's always good. And then a brief meeting, and then we'll go out. And it's very vital that we have many people here Saturday. Our anniversary is coming up. The youth rally is coming up. And we'll be advertising all those things. Always, certainly, gospel literature. And so I want to challenge you to be here. 9:30 for a light breakfast. 10 o'clock we'll be going out for an hour, hour and a half. Give God that time, would you? And we need as many people as possible to be here Saturday for outreach. And then Sunday's going to be a great day. And I'm looking forward to that. Would you believe we have, I think, 6, maybe even 7 people that are lined up for baptism, scriptural baptism, people who have trusted Christ as Savior, and they now want to publicly profess Christ, and they will be going through the waters of the baptistry and taking a public stand for Jesus Christ. Isn't that exciting? That's wonderful. We're constantly seeing folks saved and baptized, and so that's a great thing. So be a part of that. Lord willing, I'll be preaching Sunday. Thank you for praying for me, and we're praying for you, and we look forward to Sunday. Obviously, the service is at 8 o'clock, and at 9 o'clock, Coffee Corner, 9:30 Bible study time, 10:45, the worship service with the choir and all of us together, and then, of course, 6 o'clock Sunday night. I'm looking at notes, because we have so many things to announce. And I just figure if it's okay for the President of the United States to have notes, then certainly it'll be okay if I have notes. But we're excited about all these things. Baptism Sunday, and a full day schedule on Sunday here, the Lord's Day, and I encourage you to be here. One big event that's coming up is a youth rally. This is actually sponsored by West Coast Baptist College. And the folks there, that's the school where Brother Zach and Miss Tony went out in Lancaster, California. And they're having a regional rally. Here's a flyer. You may not have seen it, but here's a flyer about the youth rally. It's on Saturday, March the 9th. Brother Jim Shetler will be here. If you've ever heard him, you will look forward to hearing him preach. So pray for that, would you please? I realize that doesn't involve everybody, but it does involve you as far as encouragement and prayer. And so pray that I think Brother Zach said anywhere from 15 to 20 other youth groups and youth ministries from all over the South are actually driving in for that day. And more details can be obtained from Brother Zach, but he'll mention more of that on Sunday. But Saturday, March the 9th, and they have pretty much an all-day event here. They're having lunch together, some sessions, and a lot of things we do, they're evangelistic. We're trying to see people saved, and that's true about this, but also the focus of this, as much as it is about evangelism, it's about getting serious about the Lord. And so pray for our speakers as they are that pray for Brother Zach and all the youth leaders, and they're focusing on these young people, trying to get them serious about the Lord and praying about God's will for their life. So that's the Discover Truth rally, and with Brother Jim Shetler and Brother Nathan Burt. These folks are from West Coast Baptist College. That's a big day. Then on Sunday, March the 10th, Brother Shetler is staying over, and I'm excited about that. This will be his first visit to Lakeside Baptist Church, but he's very well known. For years, he was the pastor there at Pensacola Christian College, and then for years now, he's been working with West Coast Baptist College and Pastor Paul Chappell. He's very well known, a powerful preacher, and very energetic. You will enjoy his preaching on Sunday, March the 10th, all day, Sunday morning and Sunday night. So we look forward to that. And then, of course, that leads us up to our 70th anniversary services. And my goodness, there's so many things to think about. Our 70th anniversary services. And I just encourage you, and you may not, your schedule may not allow it, maybe with work or being out of town. I realize some people face that. But whatever you can do to be here on Sunday, March the 17th, I pray that you'll put everything aside and be here for that one big service. And we're kind of joking about it, but in reality, we really are having Sunday morning and Sunday night all at the same time. It'll be a good service, a little bit longer than normal, but it's worth it. 70 years. How can you not celebrate 70 years of making much of Jesus and 70 years of God showing His grace and favor to us here at Piney Heights Lakeside Baptist Church? So focus on that. 10 a.m. 70 years ago, the third Sunday of March in 1954, this church was established, and now here we are. And so I look forward to this. And let me talk about that day. Many things are happening. This is going to take just a few minutes, but thank you for your patience. These things are very, very important. On that day when we have the morning service, we'll talk about the service in a minute, but then we're going to have the meal. After the meal, we plan as a church family to go outside right beside our gymnasium and kind of have an official groundbreaking, a groundbreaking ceremony. It'll only take just a few minutes, but kind of a time of dedication and prayer and literally turning over some ground in preparation. We're doing this by faith in preparation for the building, the constructing of our brand new teen center. I'll talk about the offering in just a minute. That big offering is on Sunday, April the 28th. But by faith, we're going to have our groundbreaking on 70th anniversary Sunday. So then let's go back to the service. At 10 a.m., the entire church is going to be together. There will be child care that day from 10 to about 12 for only up to age 3. And the reason for that is everybody wants to be in this service. Thank you for understanding. Your kids are going to want to see this. There will be videos, testimonies, incredible music. Brother Ron Ribeiro will be our preacher. The Mylan Hayes family will be here. You're going to want to hear the big specials from our choir and the videos. I just watched a few minutes ago. Brother Wes has compiled how in the world can you make a video about 70 years, but he's narrowed it down as best as he can. You can't include everything. The video could be 3 hours, literally. But he's done a tremendous job. I just watched it. It brought tears to my eyes. I can't imagine the emotions that we will all experience on Sunday, March the 17th. And so you're going to want to see these videos. You're going to want to experience this. The music will be incredible, not just with the Mylan Hayes family. That's wonderful enough. But our choir has been working on some special music. It's a great day of celebration, Sunday, March the 17th, and testimonies, some powerful testimonies, and all of this. It's just going to be a jam-packed, powerful service. It begins at 10. Don't get there at 10:30. Don't get there at 10:45. You're going to miss something. It all begins at 10 o'clock, and it goes till about 12, and then after that, we'll go right next door, the barbecue barn, Brother Jody, Miss Susan, others. They're going to be serving us a fellowship meal, a homecoming. That's what this really is. It's an anniversary, but it really is a homecoming. We're hearing from people that are going to try to be here for homecoming day. Invite somebody, would you? And we have the cards about that and these little pocket cards. Pick some up Sunday if you've not already received some, but it talks about Brother Rom Ribeiro, Miss Rachel will be here, the Mile and Hayes family, the choir, the barbecue meal, the testimonies, all of it. An incredible day. So take some of these and invite somebody to come. Now, the music, the emotions of that. You also, everybody here, high school age and up. High school age and up. We have a limited number of these. This is a brand new tumbler. This is going to be the special gift for everybody, high school age and up. You may be able to see that. It may be glaring, I don't know, but this special tumbler, it's one of a kind. You can't get this on Amazon. It's nowhere available except Lakeside Baptist Church. On the other side, it says making much of Jesus. But the only way you can receive that is to be here present Sunday morning, March the 17th. That is your gift from the church to you. Thank you for your faithfulness, for your commitment, for your prayer, for your support and encouragement. And that's for high school age and up, for everyone present on Sunday, March the 17th. Also, in addition to that, there'll be a lot of recognition. We're certainly going to recognize our charter members. It's an amazing thing to think that we still have charter members here after 70 years. So there'll be that, as well as other recognition. We'll also be, Lord willing, premiering, or I don't know, premiere is not the right word, but introducing some new t-shirts. We have some new t-shirts that we're working on. They will not be available that day, but some samples will be here, and you will be able to order those. You can place an order. There'll be a cost. I'm not sure what the cost is, very minimal, but you'll be able to place an order for 70th anniversary t-shirts that'll soon be printed, and then different choices of colors and sizes. So that'll be available on the 17th. You'll be excited about that. And so a lot of things are taking place 10 o'clock in the morning, and we'll all be together. Again, childcare only up to age 3. And thank you. I thank the Lord for the ladies who are helping in childcare that day. They're going to try to do it 1 hour at a time. Everybody wants to be in the service, but somebody's got to watch our little children. And so folks are kind of breaking up. Some folks will be watching the kids the first hour. Some people will be watching kids the second hour. We're trying to make it possible. I don't want anybody to miss the service. And I just pray that you are there. But thank you for serving in whatever way you can serve that day, greeting people and welcoming people. Sunday, March the 17th. I could talk a lot more about that, but let me mention this. I want you to be a part of a video. We have the special anniversary video that I talked about Brother West made. Very powerful, very emotional, and very exciting. But then other videos, people from around the world are sending in some congratulations. But we have a video that I want every member of Lakeside, I'd like for you to be a part of it. I want you to think of, we're going to make the video actually this Sunday. I want you to think of, how can you do this from 70 years? But what's one word that you would use to describe how you feel about Lakeside Baptist Church? How would you describe Lakeside Baptist Church in one word? What do you think about Lakeside Baptist Church? When you think of Lakeside, what's one word that you think of? Would it be faith? Would it be preaching? Would it be the Bible? Whatever. It might be food or fellowship. It might be. But we're going to have a camera set up next door in the next gen, and you can do this one of 4 times. 9 to 9:30 between the early service and Sunday school. The camera will be set up. My wife, Miss Amy, will be there. I want you to come up. You can come as a couple. You can come as a family. You can come as an individual. Young or old, it doesn't matter the age, but I want you to speak into the camera one word that you think would describe, one word that you think of when you think of Lakeside Baptist Church. It might be thankful. You know, I don't know how you can do it with one word, but we're going to try. And we're going to put all that together. We're going to show that video on Anniversary Sunday. So would you participate in that 4 times between 9 and 9:30? I want you to come over to the Next Gen lobby and be on camera just for a second. Or you can do it immediately following the morning 10:45 service. You can do it Sunday afternoon right before the evening service. And then you can do it again the 4th time that's available to do it will be Sunday night after the evening service. So I want hundreds of you, dozens of you, whoever wants to participate. Would you do that? We'll put that together. You'll be a part of being on the screen for anniversary services. So I want to remind you about that. Then right after Anniversary Sunday, that's the 17th of March, Monday and Tuesday, the 18th and 19th, Brother Paul Chappell will be here. He's from Lancaster Baptist Church out in California. What an amazing church. What an amazing ministry with West Coast Baptist College. They run thousands in church, and he's a fundamental preacher. And I really admire him, and he has agreed to be here, come all the way from California to give us kind of a 2-night meeting. I know we just had mission conference. That was a blessing. But here we are again. Sunday anniversary, Monday and Tuesday, Brother Paul Chappell. I mentioned Sunday, Brother Ron Ribeiro. He's our special speaker. I'm very excited about that. But then Monday and Tuesday, Brother Paul Chappell. And again, the choir will be singing. That's an opportunity for us to celebrate for a couple of days there. And so that's a big deal when you have a guest like that. Plan to be there. And so those 3 days, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, keep those things in mind, if you will. And then on Monday and Tuesday, right before the meetings with Paul Chappell, as a church family, we're eating together. I need you to sign up for that. Monday night is Chick-fil-A night. And you need to sign up. You need to prepay. That's done through Realm, or you can call the church office. I guess it's all on Realm. You can see that. It's kind of a no-brainer. You kind of know how it works. But it has to be prepaid. That's the only way you're going to have Chick-fil-A food. You got to prepay. You got to sign up on Realm or contact somebody in the church office. You can't just show up that night. The food will not be there for you. Can I come at the last minute? Well, you can come, but we will not know what to have ordered for you. So it's very, very important that you sign up for that Monday night, the 18th, Chick-fil-A night. And we'll do that over in the gym. So please sign up for that. Do that as soon as possible for you and your entire family. And the cost is really cheap. Then Tuesday night, Miss Pat is helping us with Taco Tuesday. That's exciting. And you know the cost. I think it's $3 a person. There's a limit of family, I think, of $10. But you have to pre-sign up for that. Now, you'll pay for that. For Chick-fil-A, you have to pay in advance. Tuesday night, you can pay at the door, but you have to sign up in advance. And sometimes it puts us in an awkward position when people at the last second say, I didn't sign up, but I'm coming. Well, sometimes that's okay. Other times, we don't want to run out of food. So please do that all in advance. Taco Tuesday. And so I'll mention that to you. And so there's a lot of things happening right after that, Easter. So it just goes on and on. Summertime events. I'm so thankful for Lakeside Baptist Church, aren't you? And this is a little bit exhausting to me. That's a lot of announcements. You can see now why I can't take that much time on a Sunday morning. But thank you for watching this. Make sure that everybody in the family, you take time to do this. It kind of keeps us up to date. Friday ladies meeting, Saturday morning men's prayer meeting, and then outreach at 9:30, Sunday baptism, and go right into next Friday or the following Saturday, March the 9th, the teen rally, and then the 10th, Brother Jim Shetler, and then the 17th, anniversary Sunday. Don't miss that for anything. Paul Chappell will be here Monday and Tuesday, and it just goes on and on. God is good. We've been trying to say something good about God here for a long time. We're trying to make much of Jesus Christ. Remember, you are loved at Lakeside. Thank you for watching. God bless you, Lakeside. We hope and pray to see you Sunday.